Welcome to Numbers chapter 33. After 40 years of wandering, the Israelites are finally camped on the edge of the Promised Land. This chapter is a meticulous, stage-by-stage audit of their journey. It shows us how to record the past and why we must relentlessly clear the path for the future. At the Lord's direction, Moses keeps a written record of their progress, listing the different places they stopped. A massive organizational transition is never a blur of random events. Exceptional leaders maintain a meticulous written audit of their journey, recognizing that mapping the past is essential for validating the future. The record begins with Israel leaving Ramesses defiantly in full view of the Egyptians. When you finally break free from a toxic, oppressive system, you do not sneak out the back door in shame. You exit boldly, visibly, and defiantly, signaling an absolute, permanent break from the past. The log highlights the sharp contrasts of the journey, moving from Elim, with its abundant springs and palm trees, directly to Rephidim, where there is no water. Operational environments are wildly volatile. A leader must never let a season of abundant resources lull the team into a false sense of security, because a total resource drought is often just steps away. The text then lists dozens of camps in rapid succession. It is a long, seemingly endless rhythm of packing up and moving on. The bulk of any massive undertaking isn't glamorous battles. It is the grueling, monotonous rhythm of daily execution. Resilience is forged in the simple ability to pack up and move to the next stage without losing focus. The journey log pauses at Mount Hor to record a heavy detail. Aaron, the priest, goes up the mountain and dies there. An organizational audit isn't just about geography and metrics. It must formally record and honor the monumental transitions of its foundational leaders, acknowledging the heavy human cost of the journey. Finally, the Israelites cross the mountains and set up a massive camp on the plains of Moab, stretching along the Jordan River right across from Jericho. After a long, chaotic journey, a team must establish a massive, unified staging ground right on the border of their ultimate objective, consolidating their strength before the final push. While camped there, God gives Moses strict instructions for entering Canaan. They must drive out all the inhabitants and completely demolish their pagan shrines. When taking over a new territory or market, you cannot successfully integrate your new culture with the toxic, foundational idols of the old regime. The old system must be completely dismantled. God issues a severe warning. If they fail to drive out the inhabitants, those who remain will become splinters in your eyes and thorns in your sides. Compromising on your core mandate leaves toxic remnants behind. If you fail to completely root out toxic habits during a transition, they will inevitably become painful, chronic thorns that sabotage the organization from the inside. Numbers 33 teaches us to respect the journey while refusing to compromise the destination. This leaves us with two important questions today. First, have you taken the time to write down and audit the difficult stages of your team's journey? And second, what toxic remnants are you currently tolerating that might soon become painful thorns in your side? Take a moment, breathe, and let them sink in.